Hey loves, welcome back to another Watch Me Work. Today I am working on one of my best friends. She doesn't get nails done too often and she's also an extreme nail biter and chewer, but she tried to hold off so that her nails didn't look too bad in the video, which I can totally appreciate. So if you are interested in seeing how I go from this to this, then just keep watching, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. It really helps my channel, and have yourself a fabulous day. Okay, so starting off with cuticle prep, I am just pushing the cuticle back, and now I am taking nippers and cutting off all that excess dead skin. Please be very careful when doing this step. You don't ever want to cut your client. Now I'm just lightly buffing the nail plate. Do not put too much pressure when doing the step or else you could damage the nail plate. Just a light pressure just so the nails look a little bit chalky in a way. And now I'm just going in with my cuticle bit. This is just gonna get rid of all the leftover dead skin that I may have missed. Now I'm going in with the clear stiletto tips from Glitter Bells and the Beamy Beauty box glue and applying nail tips to her set. This is the first time using these tips and so far I really like them. Now I'm going in with the primer from Magic Gel, just a little dab of that on each nail after the glue has dried on the tips. Next step is going in with Silicone Base from Magic Gel and apply a thin coat of this as well and give it a full cure. Now I'm using my Magic Gel Smooth Ice Builder Gel, and I'm just going to apply a thin layer of this just to seal it all in. So when I file her nails down in the future, I don't file too far. There's that protective clear base layer on her natural nail. And now I'm going in with Beamy Beauty Box's Quartz Polish in Amazon. This is one of my favorite gel polishes. It's kind of like a milky, minty color. Quartz polishes need to be kind of sheer so that you can layer them. So it is a little sheer, which is perfect. It's perfect for the quartz look. As you will see, in the further I get, you'll see the purpose of them kind of being that sheer look. And please know I will be listing everything I used in this video in the description bar below. So if you need to reference anything that I showed, I will have it in the description bar. Okay, so now I go in with the Fuzion. This is the Ivory, it's like their baby boomer kit. I know that the white is called Ivory. I'm just drawing a blank at the moment what the pink was called. But once again, I will list that in the description bar below. This was such a nice little baby boomer kit. Highly recommend it. And now going in with that white. And so for my baby boomers, I like to either start with the pink or start with the white. It really doesn't matter. You need to do 2 coats of each regardless. But usually I start with the pink and then I do white and then I'll go pink again. And then if I need to do white, I'll go in with a little bit more white, but usually I don't find it necessary as long as the white is bright enough for me. So now I'm just going back in with the pink, and I'm gonna lightly fade it down a bit. These colors honestly just melt together. They perform really, really well together. So I recommend just picking them both up. I'm truly not sure if they're even sold individually, but it's such a great value to pick up both, and you're not gonna go wrong. So for these baby boomers, I decided I didn't need to do a white or like a second coat of the white. I think they look pretty good how they are. Okay, now we're gonna use some of the Beamy Beauty Box white gel polish. Love, love, love this white. It is so pigmented. It is super, super bright white. It's amazing, really pigmented. It blends nicely. I'm just obsessed with this. I have been loving Beamy's gel polishes, and I can't wait to see what else they come out with for their gel polish line. And for the quartz part that I'm doing right now, I am slightly dipping my brush into alcohol and then just kind of dabbing it off on a little towel, on the side of my towel, I should say. And then I am diffusing the white on the nail so it's not so stark in some sections. But it is really, really nice. I love this white. Okay, so here's where the second coat of the Amazon quartz polish comes in. So as you can see, because it's sheer, when you apply it over top of that bright white, you can still kind of see it a little bit in or underneath the second layer, which really gives it so much dimension when you go in with the second section of white, which is what I'm doing now. So now I'm just going in the opposite direction for the white. So the first round I did one way, and now the second layer I am doing the opposite way. And the reason I like doing this is I just feel like it gives so much dimension. It looks like there's so many layers to the nail, even though there's only two. I just think it's beautiful, and I know my ladies love when I do this because they just stare at their nails and they can see like the different layers to it. So now I grabbed Beamy Beauty Box's light gold leaf glitter. So I am just taking a little striping brush and I'm adding some of that leaf glitter gel in little sections of the nail. I don't think this is necessary, but I do think it's a really pretty little extra step. Obviously real quartz don't have like glitter like this, but it's so pretty, and who doesn't want a lot of glitter on their nails? And I'm just taking a little bit of that gel polish, the Amazon gel polish, and I'm just gonna kind of blend out the glitter in spots just so it's not super harsh and it looks like there's more layers to the nail by doing this effect. Alright, so next step is I'm building up those nails that I left blank, and I'm just using the string technique, but I'm building the nail up because we're going to finish file it, and then we're going to apply that same glitter we used, which was the light gold leaf glitter from Beanie Beauty, and apply that. And now I am just filing the nails into shape. I will link this Carbide bit in the description bar below. It is from Creata Beauty, and it's actually so pretty because it has that oil slick. You probably can't tell because it's all dusty right now, but it's actually such a pretty drill file thing to use. I personally love it, and it is really soft on the tip, so I never have to worry about like getting too close to the cuticles because it's not actually going to cut your client. I don't find it heats up very much, and it cuts through the product really nicely as well. And now I'm just going in with my Creata Beauty hand file again and just touching up the shape to make sure everything looks perfect. And now I'm going in with a Creata Beauty buffer. This is their orange block. It is my favorite buffer. And I'm just buffing the nails so they're nice and smooth. And now I am applying that light gold leaf glitter gel. Alright, so now it's time for my favorite step, bling. I love crystals, so I'm just using the Ugly Duckling Stick-It, and I'm using the Beanie Beauty Blinger tool. This is the rose gold one. They do have two options. I personally love this littler one, the rose gold. It's easier to flip it around in your hand when you're flipping between applying the gel and then flipping it the other way to use the sticky part to apply the actual crystal. And I'm also just using some billion beads or caviar beads, whichever you call them. and I love how this looks together. The billion bead yellowy gold doesn't match the glitter perfectly, but I still think that it looks good together, and I don't think anybody would really point it out that, hey, those golds don't match very well. I think they go together well enough. One quick tip when using this gel, the Stick It gel, I do recommend going in and freeze curing every few diamonds. As you can see, I did not do that with this nail, and it kind of shifts around, so I do recommend curing out after every few diamonds. That way it's just the bling that you've already applied isn't moving around too much on you. So this nail I did freeze cure, but the other nail I didn't, because I was like, I'm just gonna quickly do it. But in a normal case, I would like to cure a few diamonds at a time. So now I'm applying the Beamy Beauty Box's top coat. This is their shiny coat. I was going back and forth whether I should do the Baby Boomers matte, but in the end I just made them all shiny, and I really love how it looks. I do love Baby Boomers matte as well, but I don't know, I think her set turned out really nice, and I'm glad I decided to do them all shiny. Alright, and here is the finished look. What do you guys think? What's your favorite? The bling, the quartz, the Baby Boomers, the glitter? Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye!